Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to my YouTube channel, Dennis Odingo. Feel free to subscribe, but don't forget to like this video. William Samoei Arap Ruto is regarded today in Kenya as the public enemy number one. According to the last opinion poll by the Ipsos Synovate, Ruto was ranked as the most corrupt politician who has ever served in a public office, now or before. The question now begs, how can such a leader be the president? According to the 48 laws of power, the first law is very clear and very simple. Don't overshadow your boss. Robert Greene goes on to expound on the law. He says, always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your attempt to please or impress them, don't go too far in displaying your talent, or it might accomplish the opposite, fear or insecurity. Make the master feel more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. Those are the wordings of the first law. A law that has been quoted world over, and it's almost like a national anthem to the political analysts today. By the wordings and the quoting of that law, you can see for yourself that William Ruto has missed the point. He has missed it with a wide margin. And chances of Ruto becoming the president under the current circumstances in Kenya is almost nil. It's what the Bible calls a camel going through the eye of a needle. All is not lost. There are three tricks that William Ruto can use to assume power. The first trick, he should dismantle his current political organization and network. The face of Ruto's political organization and network is the so-called Tanga Tanga team. This is a team that is well explained by William Golding in his book, The Lord of the Flies. These are flies following the Lord for benefits. A fly's lifespan is only 7 days, after which it dies and disappears. The lifespan of these MPs is only 5 years, after which 90% of them will be voted out. Banking on such a person for votes is an exercise in futility. A member of parliament cannot bring you vote. Votes are owned by the ethnic dynasties. The second point, or the second trick Ruto can use to assume power, is to drop the hustler tag and adopt the dynasty tag. A poor man hates a fellow poor man. And if anything, in Africa, before the white man brought his democracy, leadership was believed to be hereditary. If your father was a king, or you come from a clan that produces kings, the people viewed you as having leadership qualities, and they could make you a king. Ruto, calling himself a hustler, in the eyes of a traditional African man views him as somebody lacking leadership qualities. On the other side, Ruto, calling himself a hustler, he's actually isolating himself from the dynasties that controls the people. It's the dynasties who dictates to the people how they should vote, and the people follows them to the latter. Ruto should drop the hustler tag and adopt the dynasty tag. The masses are owned by the ethnic dynasties. Ruto, calling himself a hustler, is like he's talking to the wind. The third and last point or last trick that Ruto can use to assume power is a very simple one. Let him worship the president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta like a god. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta controls the system and is the head of the deep state. In Africa, and specifically Kenya, votes do not count. What counts is the person who counts the votes. The votes are counted by IEBC. IEBC is an arm of the system, is an arm of the deep state. It's controlled by one Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as the head. Ruto, to be the president of Kenya, must worship Uhuru Kenyatta like a god. Uhuru, on top of being the head of the system and the head of the deep state, he controls the Gema nation to the last man. When Uhuru Kenyatta speaks, the Gema nation listens. Don't be deceived or don't be cheated by the current political noise. These are just like passing clouds. When the right time for business comes, Uhuru will speak and Mount Kenya will listen. Those are the only three tricks that can make William Ruto the next president after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Otherwise, guys, if you like this video or if you love this video, give it a like, leave a comment, but most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to this beautiful and great channel. Thank you.